In planning sample size for the affective realism study using the a priori procedure within the OM software, we first need to create a data set in such a way that it mimics the procedures used by the study authors. Now, the researchers asked participants to rate positive, neutral, and negative images in terms of their affect using a 1 to 5 point scale, and the images were presented almost subliminally. Now, there were 60 positive images presented, 60 neutral, and 60 negative. And then what the researchers did was they averaged the 60 ratings for the positive, 60 for the neutral, and 60 for the negative. So that's why you have these real values as shown on the screen here that range between 1 and 5. Now we can mimic those procedures in the software by first going to the compute and then generate random observations function. Now we need to set up some starting value for our sample size. Let's just use 100 cases to get the ball rolling here. And we're going to need 180 orderings, 60 positive, 60 neutral, 60 negative. Now the rating scale, the original rating scale was a 5-point rating scale, 1 to 5. This function will create integers, as we can see here, that range from 0 to 4, 5 points. So we need to add 1 to the scale to make it go from 1 to 5. So we can go ahead and select OK with everything set up. And we have 180 orderings here and the 100 cases. Now we need to average orderings to get the positive, neutral, and negative ratings. Now we can do so most easily, I think, by using the compute and then compute composite orderings option. Now what we need to do is move over the first 60 ratings, and we'll say those comprise the positive, or are the positive ratings, the positive images rather. Now, if I move them over and just sum them up, I'm going to have a total score, but I want an average here. So I need to weight each of these orderings or observations by some value. And to get an average, I need to take, since there are 60 of them, 1 divided by 60. And that gives us 0.0167. So I'll use that as my weight then, 0.0167. Now I'll go ahead and move them over, include. So there you see each item weighted. And when I sum those weighted items, I will get an average. And these averages will be considered for the positive images. We'll select OK. And we'll scroll over. And there we have it. So we have a new ordering, the positive ratings. Repeat that process. So we go compute, compute composite ordering. I can clear the list here. And now we need 61 through 120. The weighting still applies, and these will be considered the neutral ratings. Select OK. Again, scroll over. Sure enough, now we've got the neutral ratings, and one last time. Clear this out, and now we want 121. I'm just holding down Shift here so I can block select those. Hit the include button, again the weights. Now this is going to be the negative ratings ordering. Select OK. And there we have it. So now we have the positive, neutral, and negative ratings, and we've created these in such a way that we've mimicked the procedures used in the study. And now we're ready to go on to the next step, which is to run the ordinal analysis and examine those PCCs.